if you guys want to start squashing.
Yep. Just, were you testing or are you going to go run it live?
No, we're live now.
Righto, well, as what you heard before, we're live here at the Barcaldine Showgrounds. One very big game, as you can hear the talking in the background there.
Between Barcaldine and Longreach, Ilfracombe Tigers. I want to team for his name, number 1, Longreach, Adam Hughes, number 2, Jake Harris, number 3, Gary Cunningham, number 4, Paul Patterson, number 5, Lucas Peake, number 6, Jake Murray, number 7, Memphis Korea, number 8, Robert Speed, number 9, Kevin Muns, number 10, Robert Speed, number 11, Tom Harris, number 12, Jordan Cameron, number 18, Warren Casey, number 15, Tom Boyle, number 17, Jacob Walkie, number 18, Anthony Price, number 20, Starling Williams, number 24, Jason Peacock, number 25, Mitchell Newthorpe, number 16, Matt Lindsay, and number 21, Jack Wilson. For the Barcaldine Showgrounds, we have number 1, Steve Thompson, number 2, Billy, number 3, Richard Edmond, number 4, Kevin James, number 5, Aaron Lisa, number 6, Harry Gray, number 7, Jake Hayton, number 21, Andrew Stewart, number 19, Tommy Lyons, number 10, Zach Martins, number 11, Sky, number 12, Frank Hunt, number 20, Nicky Thompson, 14, Casey Henson, number 15, Noah Kelly, number 16, Kenny Taylor, number 17, James Edgerton, number 26, Corey Lawson, number 18, Wesley Lawson, number 13, Dominic Officer, number 23, Darcy Dolga, and number 25, Paul Marshall.
Don't know if you heard that in the background, but yes, we are live. And a top of the table clash, both Longreach, Ilfracombe and Barcaldine St. Gwenna's tied on even points, and well, the winner of tonight's game gets the top spot on the ladder, and hopefully that home semi-final. Joining us live tonight, Bill Seeney, he'll be joining me at the call. Good afternoon, mate.
How you going, Harrison? She's going to be a top of the table clash, as you said, and a fair bit on the line here, the big Mayday game. Barky'd like to take a strong win at home, but I'm sure the Tigers will be here right up to the challenge.
Yeah, emotions high, and they're already out on the field warming up, as you can see. Anyway, look, just like last week, me and Tony Hoff did the call. He had a Blackall jersey on, I got a Longreach jersey. Same call here. This time you got the Barky jersey on.
Yeah, you got the St. Gwenna's jersey on, mate. I'm a Tiger by day, but a Gwenna by night. So I support the boys when they play for the Tigers, but yes, I'm a Gwenna supporter in the seniors.
Well, we'll start with the home side with the team list, and we'll roll through the team list. Ezekiel Thompson, he's playing fullback number 1. Johan Visser, number 5. Richard Egerton, number 3. Clinton Patines, number 4. Villy, number 2. Harry Gray, number 6. Jake Hansen, number 7. Angus Stewart, he's in the 21. Tommy Lyons, 19. Zach Patines, 10. Cy is number 11. Mannix Hunt, the captain, number 12. Ricky Moxham, vice captain, he's 20. Casey Hansen, 14. Noah Kelly, 15. Ernie Taylor, 16. James Egerton, 17. Corey Balderson in the 26. Wesley Balderson in the 18. Dominic Mifsud, 13, Darcy Volker, 23, and Carl Marshall, 25. Looking at the away side, the Longreach Ilfracombe Tigers, the fullback, Adam Hughes, the wingers, Rhett Harris and Lucas Pick. Gary Cutting and Buff Matheson make up the centres. Trent Hode is the 5'8", number 6. Memphis Warriors, the 7 as the halfback. Robert Speed, number 8. Samuel Munns, number 9. Robert Speed, number 10. Tom Harris, number 11. Geordie Cameron, number 12. Broden Bisley, 13. And making up the bench, we got Tom Boyle, 15. Jacob Balky, 17. Matt Price, 18. Sally Diggins, 20. Casey Peacock, 25. And Mitchell Neuendorf, 25. And that makes up the sides, with, of course, the head referee being Sean Dillon. Bit cool tonight, Bill.
She is a bit of a cool night, but the beer's nice and cold over there, so everyone's enjoying it. And the Gwenna's got their corporate box happening. They've got a fair few people over there. So they've been well supported, but it's going to be a cool night, but I reckon the action's going to be hot, Harrison.
And yeah, this is the first time I've been to the Barky Showground since, the corporate box been implemented, and geez, doesn't it look great?
Unbelievable. I was just over there and tested a couple of the beverages to make sure that they were on point, and they certainly are.
Now, Bill, he hasn't had too many. He'll be right to call tonight, so not too many slurred words tonight, mate.
No, we'll get through it, mate. Gold tin never hurt anyone.
No, it definitely did not. Well, I can't say that, can I? I haven't drunken a beer. I don't know what a beer is. And as you can hear, Barky down below, they're cheering, they're chanting, they're getting ready to run out and make the field.
Looking for a 6 o'clock kickoff, so we won't be far away. Harrison.
Yep.
I'd like to thank one of our major sponsors, the Union Hotel.
Facebook comments will pop up
Right.
there as people.
So if you'd like to comment on the live stream, we want to hear a bit of your feedback. If it's appropriate, we might repeat it. If it's not, we'll just let it fly past.
Yep. And look, knowing both Longreach and Barky, the rivalry's dated back, more than 100 years. So, look, we might have to censor some of the comments. Might get a bit dirty. You never know.
So, no, it'll be a good, clean, fair game. Sean Dillon's our referee. So, as the Barky Sangoanas trot onto the park, Harrison, they're ready for the challenge.
Great turnout, by the way. Of course, the May Day weekend, the long weekend. We had RevFest today and big junior class today. And I'm assuming you've been here basically all weekend, mate. It's been a big week in Barky.
It has been. We weren't here yesterday. We're up at Winton supporting the camp draft up there, but left in Longreach this morning in the fog. Harrison, she was a P Super when we left Longreach and brought the boys down. And yeah, big cluster day from under 7s right through to under 13s in the cluster, and then we had 2 really good games, the under 15s and under 17s in the Central West. So it's been a big day of footy in Barky, and the crowd's really turned out tonight, and I think they're going to be in for a really good game. And
of course, the Central West games, Emerald made the long trip down, so thanks for coming all the way down to Barky to, of course, play the games, and the referees who also made the trip down, because without them guys, the games like this would not go ahead. As Longreach are now on the field, shaking hands with the Sangoanas, and we'll see which way the kickoff goes at the start.
Well, they're starting to get a little bit noisy in the corporate box already, so the beverages over there must have the right kick about them.
Is there any orange juice in the corporate box?
Yeah, I think there would be, mate. Definitely. we can organise that for you.
Righto, awesome stuff. As it looks like Longreach is set to do the kickoff for the night. Barcaldine set it back.
They'll be ready. They've got a couple of slippery wingers, the Barky side, and a very, very good fullback. So I'd say Longreach will look to target one of them, but I don't know which one they're going to pick.
Eyes are on Angus Stewart tonight. He has been a wrecking ball for the Sangoanas each and every year. I used to play footy with him. I hated doing training sessions with him. He's a scary man. No,
he's hard. He runs hard, Angus Stewart. And don't forget Ricky Moxham there in the middle. And on the Longreach side, you've got the general in Trent Hode, and he's got a fair few good men around him. So they've got some fast wingers there. Gary Cutting, Buff Matheson in the centres, and that. There's plenty of speed in the Longreach side.
Of course, Longreach trying to bounce back from last week. And look, I was there last week in Blackall. If anything, Longreach could take away is clean up the ball play. So many errors in the first half, and ultimately that's probably what cost them the game in the end.
Well, Barky's had a few good games and a few wins, and as we said, she's a top of the table clash. So both teams will be at them from the get-go here, Harrison. There'll be no, and I think the cleanest, fastest game will win it. They've both got pretty fast sides, and they've both got good forwards that'll run it up. So
feels like a grand final with this crowd.
It does. There's plenty of people here. I was told they had sort of 600 to 700 at the races yesterday, and there was around 500 down for the street party on the Friday night. So Barcaldine knows how to put a turnout on. They've done a good job.
Here's the game ball. It's out in the field. Adam Hughes set to make the kick. Here we go. There's the kickoff.
Time's on. Straight down here to the bottom wing. Mannix Hunt, the captain, will take the first run up.
Out to Zach Patines, he's taken the first hit up straight into some solid Longreach Ilfracombe defence on his back and back on his feet. Number 19 there, playing it from the hooker and giving it to big number Ricky Moxham.
They want to shut him down early because he's got a few moves, the old Ricky Moxham. He might be a forward, but he's got plenty. Oh, no. Crucial mistake there.
And I think that's that commentator jinx. Angus Stewart there losing the ball. Longreach Ilfracombe on Barky's 40-metre line. Stewarty Cameron gets an offload. Trent Hode down the sideline. Gary Cuddy, Buff Matheson, I should say, sorry. 16 metres out from Barkey's try line. Munsey there.
Oh, good step. Barkey defence is solid, but they're going to want to keep solid.
Stop play, Trent Ho. Dummies. Goes himself, and he's in.
Over. The general. Trent Ho.
Early in the game.
They've caught Barkey napping there, just on that outside. You'll watch the replay here. Trent Ho in there, straight on. As it'll come along, you just watch him directing traffic here, Trent Ho. There's no better in the job.
It's just great momentum. Look at the speed they just got off that. That was the third tackle. They've already run 40 metres.
Barkey just too slow off there, and just they should have seen that coming straight over, bang.
All the Longreach people cheering in their couches right now if they're unable to make the game and they're watching it on this live stream. Brett Harris, he's setting to make the kick.
You know, the corporate box has gone very quiet, very quick, Harrison. They must be all having a toilet stop.
Brett Harris' second year, and he straight on his first Tigers training session. I remember he's there and he was practicing goal kicking, and ever since that training session, he's kicked a majority of the goals for the season. He's got a golden boot, they say, in Longreach.
A golden boot from Longreach. Oh, a bit more of the commentator's curse goes on there, Harrison.
Oh, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Zipped. The Tigers can't complain about that. A first try on the first minute of the game. Zeke Thompson.
Zeke will take the kick. She's a long one, straight down the middle.
Straight to Adam Hughes, and that's Robert's speed. Last week he touched the ball that many times, it's not funny. So let's see how he holds up this week. To the captain, Alex Tanks, in a good hole.
Great tackle there by Angus Stewart. And he's pretty dirty on himself for the mistake. Oh, that. The general copped that one. He won't dent him anyway.
It'll be interesting to see what the call is.
Longreach retain the ball by the look of that, Harrison.
Play on the call. Adam Hughes there. Still on his feet.
Oh, Barkey sort of muscling up here. Sean just wants to keep it pretty clean. I just hope that first try quick doesn't get into Barkey's head, because that's not the sort of football that they want to play if they want to beat these Ilfracombe Longreach Tigers.
Barkey only had one loss in their season. That was against the Tigers at home, but that was their first game of the season. They turned it around very quickly, and their most dominant game was 72-0 against the Alpha Brumbies, which was unheard of. Geordie Cameron runs the line. He's tackled 10 metres out.
They've had some good wins, the Barcaldine Sanguiners. So have the Tigers.
Spilt the beans there, Alec Tanks.
You won't be over without Angus Stewart. I think that's 1 for 1. Thank you. Righto, Ricky Moxham will run it up. Hardy will hit 2. Looks to offload, but no one's standing there waiting.
Someone in the comments there cheering on the mighty Goannas.
All the way watching from Bundaberg, Jan Hartman. Good to see that we're watching near and far. There's one of the Fijian players. They're hard as rocks too. You want to get onto them quick, because they will run the metres.
He's still running. Villy.
He'll swing it wide. Harry Gray takes a hit, another young local boy. Sean doesn't like that. Righto, penalty there to the Goannas. Not 100% sure what that one's for, Harrison. What do you think?
Well, if he's blown the whistle twice, I'd say a bit of mouthing plays there, but it's kicked at the touch. And Longreach will want to get on this defensive line quick. Barkey looking to try and get on the game early after that early try in the start of the first half.
There we go. That'll be Richard Edgerton will take it straight up, fast off the mark.
Another penalty.
Yellow numbers are a little bit hard to see right up there. That's number 10 for you. That'll be Zach Bettines. He's very, very close to the line, but it's just not over. I'll swing it to the left-hand side.
Quick hand
Big
checking.
Angus Stewart takes him on. He's just short, not far.
Good defence and try.
That's number 19, Tommy Lyons. Tommy Lyons over for the Sangoannas. That'll even it up, and just on the outside of the post. Is that it? No. Not it. That's a replay. Looking at two things here, getting a bit confused. We don't get cross-eyed this early in the game, Harrison.
Great defence, Adam Hughes. That was basically a one-on-one tackle with Angus Stewart. Very hard to do, and then that defensive line wasn't set from the hooker. Straight in under the post, and a pretty easy conversion. Barkey looking to make it 6-4. Two early tries.
Could be a big scoring game. But I reckon the boys will tighten, both sides will tighten it up here. They're two very good football sides.
Z Thompson there set to make the kick. Just trying to...
Well, we won't call Zeke a golden boot, but he's pretty handy. He shouldn't miss it from there. Righto, flags are up. Barkey will take the lead, 6-4. 8 minutes into the first half.
Earlier in the game, I touched on Robert Speed for the Tigers. He moved in off the bench. He's playing number 8 today. And, well, Rob Speed, he touched the ball 14 times in Blackall last week in a run gain of 130 metres. Huge running game, and all eyes are on Rob Speed for Longreach Ilfracombe as Adam Hughes takes the kick downfield.
He'll send it down here. Number 12 will receive Mannix Hunt again. He'll run it back hard, Mannix will. They won't bluff him. Johan Visser will go into dummy half, the South African player. He's been at Barkey for a couple of years. You don't want to give him any metres. He's got plenty of legs under him.
Big winger too.
Ooh, good little solid run up the middle there. He's shut down pretty quickly.
Jake Hansen kicking it downfield to find that man, Adam Hughes.
Good take there. He'll bring it back hard. The Barkey defence is right there to meet him. Yep. 25 out from their try line.
Red Harris making the scoot there, looking for a gap, and met by some solid defence there. He's up quick, the Munsies, passing it right to Hode. Undersline Broden Beasley, he's back from his niggling injury.
There we go. The Fijians are up to the task. They're not going to let the general get going. Here he is again.
Cut out, and...
Oh, Barkey have picked it up. He's going again. Well, thanks for your comment, Holly. Nicest thing you've ever said about me. Great to see everyone watching the live stream. Aaron and his team do a great job, and Harris and I are more than happy to give you a bit of insight to what's happening. It's a big thing in the Central West, this live stream, and it's going very, very well.
Barkey 10 metres out, swinging it right.
Oh,
a 2-on-3.
Back on the inside. Don't want to get hold of him. He's like a little rabbit.
Short side and
messy.
Throwing it to the ref. We touched on it before. You said Johan Visser, the South African. For Longreach Ilfracombe on the other wing is Lucas Pick. Now, he actually used to play rugby league in France.
Yeah, righto. So we've got a few of the... Barkey got the two Fijian boys, Vili and Saar. So they've come to Barkey on a scholarship. They're working locally here to further their football career. So it's great to see this good talent coming out to Western Queensland.
It's good to see they're also getting amongst it too. A couple of backpackers in the Longreach side, and having a crack, getting in amongst the community and loving what they do. It's great to see. So Longreach playing the ball 10 metres out, and the ref signals. Is it not square?
Yeah, that one's a bit technical for me, Harrison. You'll have to tell me what he meant by all those signals, but not square as the call, he says.
The ball goes into the crowd.
Kick.
Nearly got a few. What's it called? The Falcon.
Yes.
Lucky for the bandstand.
Yeah, the band set up there. There's a good bit Zach Cross band, so he's set up for later. Be a big night here in Barkey.
Sammy Munster, Memphis, drops Tommy Harris under the 17-year-old.
Some good, strong defence there from Barkey. Harry Gray there over the top with Richard Edgerton.
Sammy Munn's not happy, throws the hands up. And Adam Hughes there taking yet another run.
Harry Gray in there again with Mannix Hunt. I'll throw it to the right-hand wing.
Captain Alec Tanks.
Oh, Ricky Moxham shuts him down.
35 metres out, Longreach Ilfracombe. Little grubber kick in to Johan.
Oh, Johan Visser. Let him go down that outside wing and watch him go. Good run there from the wing of Johan Visser. Richard Edgerton will be in there at dummy half.
That's what you need from
take
wingers.
A scoot.
Then good hard hit-ups, long metres, and that's
Good
what Johan does. Looks like Angus Stewart's coming off for a blow. And number 13.
Number 13 will run on for the Barkey side.
Misfud.
He's the next junior player, Dominic. Oh, Ricky Moxham straight up their guts. He'll do that all night too.
Another kick by Jake Hansen. Like he said, going to the French rugby player, Lucas Pick, and great catch.
Takes it well. Barkey's there to shut him down, but doesn't make a lot of metres. Great tackle by the number 11 on the Barkey side.
Adam Hughes out of half. He's just got to beat the Villian. No, he didn't get around him.
The Philly, he's quick. He's onto him. Not really going to let him get many metres.
Great matchup too. All the wingers have speed on them, left, right and centre.
Oh, we've got a Barkey player down, but he's right. He's just having a blow.
Here he is, the tank. And they're pulling him back to that 50-metre line. Longreach Ilfracombe halfway out. Memphis deep. He steps. He breaks one, steps again, and tackled
down. Oh, good
down.
tackle there by Richard Edgerton.
45 out.
Richard Edgerton and Harry Gray, extremely strong in defence here.
Here, Treno puts the bomb up. It's going high. Contest will be intense.
Oh, Zeke Thompson.
Great catch.
Oh, no, the Silver Fox in there at dummy half. Give it another one of our Fijian boys who'll run it right up the middle. Oh, look at Ricky Moxham. He's calling for it. Oh, slipped. Could have been on the cricket pitch too, I'd reckon.
Moxon, he's taking it up again. Drop there at the 50-metre line.
Tommy Lyons in there at dummy half. He'll swing it to the right-hand wing. Back inside for Mannix Hunt.
Ref signals last. They're on the 40-metre line.
What will Barkey do here? They'll send it left. Good kick there.
Another high one. It's gone left.
Oh. It's gone into touch.
It'll be interesting to see what the ref says here. Last touch, Longreach Ilfracombe, or was it Barcaldine? Barkey confident it's their ball.
Just cracked another goal can, Harrison. But you can't wait to get 18, mate. They're beautiful.
As for now, the orange juice in the water. Shout out Mount Franklin. Longreach Ilfracombe taking it up, 10 metres out the 50, 40 metres out of their own try line.
Clinton Bateen's there, good tackle and defence.
Alec Tank all night.
Oh, he throws the old Goanna down. He said, "You're on me, I'm on you." Good scoot out of there, dummy half, down that wing.
Adam Hughes, he steps two. Casey Peacock on the field now for Longreach Ilfracombe.
Oh, Casey Peacock, the man himself. Good cover tackle from Jake Hansen there. Good pass in, solid hit.
Great defence.
They're down with that 25 metres out, Longreach. They'll swing it to the wing. Throws him away. Ernie Taylor's just come on and he's been sat down. Ernie won't like that.
Memphis Ferreira, the old no-show, pushed him away. Going right, Hody, what will they do? And they're in,
They're
the
over.
Tigers.
The Tigers are in.
I think that try goes to Buff Matheson as the try is signalled, bringing the score 8 points to 6, Longreach's favour. Here's that replay. What a shove there by
What a
Memphis
shove,
Ferreira.
yes. Ernie Taylor, an experienced player, he won't like that, as I said. He'll be looking for revenge later on. Right on Buff Matheson's chest. Over he goes.
So that's a try and a try assist for Trent Ho tonight. Barkey need to contain him. Brett Harris set to make yet another kick, and I'm not going to say anything this time around.
We'll say something about Trent Hode. He's not a secret weapon, he's just a weapon. The Hode, he's been around the football in the Central West for a long time. He's brought a lot of players unstuck and won a lot of competitions for his team. He's a great player and a great bloke to have a beer with, Trent Hode. Does a lot for the sport. Just over 22 minutes to go, Harrison, in his first half, and as you said, Barkey 6, Longreach 8 with a kick to come.
Close contest. It's all just going to come down to who completes the ball the most, I reckon, as ref calls time off.
Feels the Longreach kicker might have been taking a little bit too much time there.
Trying to get this one perfect.
That golden boot that you spoke about earlier, we'll see how it goes. Time back on. I reckon the crowd's still building here too, Harrison. They're coming in and it's getting thicker and thicker. Oh, he's proper shanked that one.
One to the right, one to the left. Third time the charm. Get in the
See
middle.
how it happens. They got to get a third one in for him to kick it yet, but
That is true. Getting ahead of myself here. Zeke Thompson putting the ball on the line.
6-8. Longreach taking the lead. Zeke will drive it downtown into that bottom corner again.
Memphis caught it there. And I think that's Matty Price on the field now.
Good strong defence there again by Barkey.
I believe Matt's a young
Oh,
Muttaburra
it looks
boy.
like Casey Peacock there, I'd reckon. Bit of determination in that run. Running to Ricky Moxham, not the bloke he would have been looking for. Trent Hode will go through the middle himself. Good tackle there, number 17 for Barkey, James Edgerton. Another good experienced player, one of the Edgerton boys. They've been a good combination for Barkey for a long, long time. There's Ernie Taylor. He'll be more happy with that defence, Harrison. He wouldn't have liked that earlier. He'll follow the ball. Kick will be downtown. Righto, Zeke Thompson.
Oh, nearly got away from him.
No. Zeke Thompson. You don't very often see that. Very
unlucky.
That is not what Barkey were looking for.
And with a game like this, mistakes like that are crucial.
Yes, it'll be a tight game to give the Tigers a chance down that end, only 10 metres out. With the combinations they got this early in the game is very dangerous. But anyway,
I think we're going to give credit where credit's due with that kick, but he recognised that, the winger wasn't dropped back to his line, kicked it down that end, and the ball just bounced horribly for Zeke.
more roundabouts than Longreach.
Break. Memphis to Hody. They're swinging
To the
it.
outside.
To Guz. He's run himself.
Cutting. Oh, defence. If he'd have gone one more, they were nearly over there. There's an overlap on this wing. Trent Hode. Goods cutting again. Oh, it's... Ref's right with it. It could have been bordering on a little high. Munsey in there at dummy half.
Bowden Beasley, beautiful ball. It's come up short.
I thought he was under there, Harrison. I really was.
Great defence, Barkey. Crasher plays.
Hold him
Tank.
up.
He looks to be holed up. Loose carry, knock on Barcaldine's feet as they... Bit of scruff here.
All right. Bit of sweet. All right, settle it down, boys.
Play to the whistle, lads.
There we go. That's what we want. Ernie Taylor, he's quick off the mark. While they're back there having a little row, Ernie got a few metres.
Ref's called 6 to go.
Righto, out to Harry Gray. Cut out past to Johan Visser.
Visser, the
Here
fast
he goes.
man.
Good luck now.
Adam Hughes. Oh,
and
on
a
the
good
legs.
offload.
Good support by the Tigers.
Harry Gray. No, that was Richard Edgerton. I'll send it to the inside. Number 10 will run it up, Zach Bettines. Well, we spoke about Johan Visser and his pace. They're very lucky they pulled him down there. Barkey will go to the left-hand wing. Ricky Moxham, the old ball player himself. And just gives it, had a little think about it. James Edgerton in there at dummy half. Little show and go.
Jake Hansen taken there, 10 out.
Edgerton in there at dummy half again. Across to Ricky Moxham, to Harry Gray. Zeke Thompson, he was there. Good pass back on the inside.
The crowd love it.
There's a good try.
Great offload inside ball, but at the end of the day, that break by Johan Visser down the sideline, that was huge.
Unbelievable. He put him in a great position.
What number was that?
7, I'm pretty sure, but I'll just wait. No. We'll just watch the replay to get our try scorer there. Harry Gray back inside to number 10.
And the inside ball.
Number 10, Zach
Number 10.
Bettines.
His first season. And good on Zach. He'd be 17, going 18, I believe, and he's in the front row.
Him and Clinton, father and son combination here.
It's fun. It's funny, you see the dad in the centres and the young fella in the middle and the forward in the number 10 jersey. No fear.
No, straight in there. Zeke Thompson will go to take the kick. Another one that's just out from the middle, but I don't think he should have too much trouble with this. Barcaldine 10, Longreach 8 with a kick to come.
Just a little change there, interchange. Zach Bettines has come off the field after his try, and in return, I believe that's number 16 from Barkey. Ernie Taylor's made his way to the field. Number 18, I apologise.
Ernie's been on there for a little bit. Number 18.
Wesley Balderson.
Wesley Balderson, another one of these Barkey locals. I was talking to Reece earlier that unfortunately Barkey had that many players. They had to set a few off. So anyone that's got the Guernsey will be pretty happy with it. The flags are up. That's a kick successful. So Barcaldine will go 10-8. No, that'll take them to 12-8. So we update here. No, the big May Day weekend in Barkey. All the local boys are keen to play in front of a big home crowd.
16 minutes to go. And game clock and stream clock is exactly the same.
I'll drive it down to the same wing again. Harry Gray under the ball. Good take. He'll take it himself.
I reckon we'll see a lot more of these plays to Johan Visser throughout the night. They've worked every
Ernie
time.
Taylor will come in. The fresh legs on the field. In Balderson. He wants a run. He wants it. He wants it.
Out to fresh legs.
Straight up the middle. Some good defence there from Longreach. James Edgerton in there at dummy half. Put it on to number 13. It'll be Dominic Misford. Ricky Moxham, he's going to take a big hit up here. Watch him go here now. That's good metres from Ricky Moxham. They won't want to give him too much open space. He mightn't be fast, but he is strong. Back to Harry Gray. He'll put the kick up.
Not a lot of kick pressure.
Oh, good defence there.
Great catch by Red Harris, and it's time for the Tigers to make their way out of their own
Richard
10-metre
Edgerton
line.
and Ernie Taylor. Here he is. This will be one of your better players from the Tigers, I reckon, young Adam Hughes.
It's always one of the biggest talking points. And here's the French rugby player, Lucas Pick, with a bit of speed out of the half.
Runs into the Villy from the Fiji. Munsey in there at dummy half.
Geordie Cameron again. Offload to Tom Boyle.
Oh, Boyley, the top X-man. Oh, we got Sandra winning. She's watching from Rocky. She wants the Goannas. Loving the replays tonight.
Geordie Cameron, one-hander, showing, going and running, and he's downed.
Oh, no, good tackle there from Ricky Moxon. And also our number 13.
Kicking out of half.
Well, they've caught Barkey napping a little bit. I don't think it's going to run dead. He's going to have to take it back. Zeke Thompson, right, here he comes. Give him a bit of space, he's got pace. Through him, he nearly goes.
Obviously something Longreach, there's the penalty. I was just going to mention Longreach's kicking game. Last week they kicked on third countless of times, and well, this time they're bringing it to the 5th and the 4th. Which is probably what you need to do in a game like this. Wind the clock down, get points on the board, complete sets.
I could get the penalty there. They'll kick for touch. Give himself a few more metres, take a few deep breaths in.
Any comments on the game so far, Bill?
What's that, sorry, Harry?
Any comments on the game so far?
I think it's a good even game. Here we go, one of the Fijian boys. That is a good run. Number 11.
Sai.
That's Sai. That was a hard run. James Edgerton there. Number 13 will run it up now for the Barkie Sangoannas. Young Dominic Misford.
6 to go, ref signals. Live here at the feed, some of the Longreach boys slow to get back to the line.
Number 2.
Villy.
I tell you, they won't want to give him too many metres. He just makes me. Ricky Moxham straight up the middle. Hit and spin. He loves to do that little offload, Ricky Moxham, when he gets in that position, but the Tigers just had him wrapped up. James Edgerton in there. Who's that on for the Tigers?
Number 15 for Barkie making his way out. Noah Kelly's come on.
Another set of fresh legs. Harry Gray
Taking it
takes
up
it himself. Runs in some good Tigers defence.
Ran straight at Casey Peacock there, and Memphis Warrior.
Good luck getting through those pair. Back on the inside, Dominic Misford.
Couple of metres out.
Righto, James Edgerton, dummy half, will flick it to the left-hand wing. Nice little chip kick there. Zeke Thompson's chasing it. Will they get himself back out of it?
Yep. They had to play it. That was a great kick by Jake Hansen. It knew when to stop, it knew where to curve, and that was a lethal ball for the Tigers, and it's been taken down. Time for a dropout.
Well, for Central West Rugby League, Harrison, you wouldn't want to see a much better game than this. The points are close, the contact's clean. It's a good, fair game. So
going short. Has it worked?
No, James Edgerton's come up with the ball. Another good run there from Ricky Moxham. He'll just truck it up all night. James Edgerton to Harry Gray. Left-hand wing. Another local Barkie young fella, Harry Gray. Born and bred.
If you look at the numbers on the right side, if you can't see it on the stream, Longreach Ilfracombe seem to have a big overlap.
Barkie can get it to their left-hand wing. Here they go. They're sending it out to the wingers. Trouble on here. Oh! We'll leave that one. Oh, that looks like Villy, the Fijian man. Sean Dillon points to the ground and blows a whistle. That'll take Barkie to 16, Longreach to 8 with a kick to come. It'll be a pretty tough kick from that corner.
Just hands up footy, that's all it come down to at the end. Swinging it left.
Well, we've got Riley Walton. He's watching it. Give him to the Tigers. He's a bit of an old Tigers man himself, Riley. That's a good try over there. Adam Hughes was coming, but he just didn't quite get there quick enough. Well, a little bit of push and shove between the General and Bateens. Battle of the old Titans, we'd have to call that.
They were probably playing with each other in under sixes. They've been around the game for a long time, them boys. But that short kickoff, unfortunate. Memphis Warrior, he's playing, this is his first year as the Tigers, playing a full season as A-grade. He's a fun player to watch, especially when he was playing nines all them years ago as a young fella. Always loves doing those little cheeky kicks and whatnot, so he's someone to watch out for tonight for the Sangoannas. But either way, not to take credit away from the Sangoannas, their momentum down the field has been great, and yet more points on the board off more errors.
Well, I think you've just seen the Tigers have sort of taken a backward step, and since a couple of mistakes from the Sangoannas, they've stepped it up the other way. It's only early in the game. We've still got a bit over 10 minutes to go here in this first half, but if Barkie can slot this one through the post and take them to 18-8 without any more points, even in this first half, it'll take them into a pretty good lead to go into the second half. But as I said, more than 10 minutes to go, so anything could happen yet, Harrison.
And following the Central West Rugby League all year round, it feels like Barkie have been more of a second half team. Of course, with that Alpha game where they put 72 points on them, the half was only 24. They come back and put another, what's that? My math ain't going to add up here.
Mate, 48.
Got it.
Slotted it from the sideline, Zeke Thompson. We'll just call him Bronze Boot, that'll do. 18-8, Barcaldine over the Longreach Tigers.
Thompson. Thanks to score to Barcaldine 18, Longreach 8.
Well, every kick's come down to this bottom wing with Johan Visser and Ernie Taylor so far and Harry Gray. They're going to do up the middle this time. Harry Gray's under the ball. Oh, safe as an investment in Longreach or Barcaldine. Good strong defence there from the Tigers. Number 14 in the dummy half. Who we got on there now? He's a new one. We haven't seen him out there for a bit.
That's Casey Hansen, another young fella. His first season as a Sanguano. He's a young junior as well.
He'll flick it to the left-hand side. Jake Hansen back inside. Hey, there's good little quick meters. That's another fresh set of legs, I reckon. He's slung to the ground there pretty well. Number 15 that was. Oh, Noah Kelly. He's been on there for a little bit. Oh, Hansen in the dummy half. To
An
Harry
early
Gray.
drop back.
Good kick, good long downtown kick there.
Adam Hughes. He's a safe man. Runs it out on that 20-metre line. Brett Harrison at the hooker, probably going for a scoot. And met by two markers by Sanguanas as he's pushed back a little bit more.
You were right onto it, Harrison. He went for the scoot. The Tigers will look for a good clean set of 6 and a big kick down to this end, I reckon, just to get himself back in a bit of field position. Well, big Angus Stewart's back on the field. Oh, good push back there from the Barcaldine defence. Bettines.
Tank wants it.
Edgerton.
Going short side. Trent
To the
Hode.
general.
Double pump. It's been working all night. And he's taken down by
Is that
Clinton
Buff Matheson?
Bettines. Buff Matheson. that'd
Noah
be it.
Kelly, yep. Mun's into dummy half there, all right. Well, the show and go from Trent Hode onto Wairea.
He's put it high. Where are the chasers?
Oh, Zeke. Give him some metres on the outside, Zeke Thompson, and he'll show you. Johan Visser in there at dummy half. Richard at Edgerton. Will go himself.
Oh, the big man.
Sully gives him a pumping. They brought him on number 20.
Now it's going to be Battle of the Beasts here. Sarli taking on Angus Stewart.
Oh, and
an
inside
offload.
Ernie Taylor. Back through the middle, and he's crunched in defence. Barcaldine quick metres up the middle, Harrison.
It's just the momentum at the end of the day. Barkey just
Hansen
breaking the line.
onto Gray. He's going to go himself. Back on the end. Oh,
Shocking pass, and Tom Harris has got it, and he's put down at the 10. And it
good
looks like
clean
it's
up
going to be a
defence there
scrum.
from Richard Edgerton. Wow. Well, you just have a look down there. The Tigers fellas are sucking him some breaths. The Barkey boys are up there ready. Just showing, I think Barkey's, obviously they're ahead on the scoreboard here, but they just might have them on the back foot here at the moment, Harrison.
Being pulled up here in the comment section, it was on the Devils, I believe.
Yes. I was going to pull you up on that, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I'm glad you made the mistake, not me. So
Yeah, that's right.
good work, Jared Rogers. We always want feedback, good or bad. We're happy to take it.
Longreach Ilfracombe running it out. Pulled down.
No, the Brumbies have come out pretty hard this year. Barkey did. The Brumbies actually beat Barkey there in one game. I know that. Early in the season.
Jacob Balky on for the Longreach Ilfracombe Tigers. Interesting where they're going to play him. Looks like he's in at the hooker position.
Taken
Interesting
down by big Angus Stewart.
where Sam Munns will be.
There's Memphis. Shut down again by number 14. Just looking through my page here to find the number.
Do you know how much the was at?
Trent Hode up the middle.
No, that's sorry,
quick
bro.
little offload there to the outside. Oh, look at
Good
this.
hands.
Beasley. He's like a circus animal. Big number kick there, Memphis. Let it go dead, they say. Let it go dead. Zeke and Villy were back there to make sure it was right. It had a little too many legs on it, so they'll get the, 25-metre restart. Is it Harrison or 30?
It's 20 metre there.
20 metre. Oh, good run up the middle from Villy from Fiji.
They basically got second rowers as their wingers. Johan Visser, he's a big boy on the wing.
Here's Ricky Moxham. Another good hit up the middle of the Barcaldine Sanguanas. They're coming at him hard and fast. Oh, Sean's seen something there he didn't like.
He's pulled the game up here.
What's going on here? Somebody might have a little bit too much to say, I'd say, by the look of this. Young Memphis. We know he's cheeky. Tanksy will come over to see what's going on.
Just the motion. Just a warning there. Still a penalty given.
Not really what the Tigers would have wanted either, given the Barkey Sangawan as the penalty down that end of the field. They'll kick for touch. Jake Hansen, another good kick for touch there. Take him to about 30 metres out. Richard Edgerton, what a good scoot there.
It'll be interesting.
Oh, here's big Angus Stewart, pumps it up the middle.
Big set, both defensively and offensively.
Good cutout pass there to Johan Visser.
And he's in.
Oh, he's in over the man himself. Visser the kisser.
Not looking good for the Tigers in this last bit of the first half.
Good run there by Richard Edgerton to get it started straight off. Young Hansen straight in there at dummy half. Big Angus Stewart bang into Sali, I should say. Then they throw it wide. Good cutout pass here by Harry Gray. Straight onto the chest of Johan Visser. And good luck catching him there.
Great eyes too by Harry. The defence was up on him quick. He threw the ball and, well, your man, Johan, he was there, and we're going to see much more of him tonight. 3 minutes to go in the first half, and look, if you're a coach, what are you saying?
Well, if you're a Barkey coach, you'd be saying something totally different to a Longreach coach, I reckon, Harrison.
Yes. Oh, look, everything Barkey's been doing has been right. They've been completing sets, great kicks, making it down the field. 22 points to 8, Barcaldine. Zeke Thompson, he hasn't missed one so far.
Well, Zeke, it's a tough one from, he's about 15 in from the sideline. Good work, Yo. Johan Visser, he's a great asset to the Barkey team, and he's right there when all the functions are going on, helping out too. So here working with GBA.
And
he's
another
got
one.
it.
24 to 8, 2 minutes to play.
Been a good first half of footy. Well, the first 10 minutes were all Longreach. The rest of it's been Barkey, but we've got a minute and a bit to go, Harrison.
It's clocking down.
I reckon at half time I'm going to slip over to that corporate box and get myself another one of these beverages. Righto, on to number 12, on to Mannix Hunt. Oh! Johan Visser, lucky he's got arms as long as a cattle train to reach out and grab that.
Should have heard the crowd from that pass. They were just in awe, just gasped. As
Good scoot again by Richard Edgerton. He's having a blinder of a game, Richard.
Mitch Neuendorf makes his way into the field for Longreach Ilfracombe, number 25, and Matt Kinsey's out there as well.
We've got another player on for Barkey, number 25 might be Cole Marshall, I reckon, took that run.
And number 8's down, Robert
Here's
Speed.
Ricky Moxham. Yeah, oh. Well, we've got a car alarm going off in the background. I'm sure it's a press key. It wouldn't be stolen. No crime in Barcaldine. Right, a bit of a mistake there from the Barkey boys. We've got a Longreach player down in play here. Number 8, Robert Speed. As Harrison said before, he likes to be in everything, Robert Speed, so he's just taking a bit of a hit there. He's sucking a few deep ones in. He's a little bit gingerly as he gets to his feet. I think he'll go off for a little rest. Only 50 seconds to go in this first half.
Minute 17, game clock.
Oh, righto. Minute 17 on the game clock, so our live stream clock is just a little different, so not much, but just a little.
Scrums packed, Longreach Ilfracombe feed. Can they put some more points on the board to make the second half a little bit easier to catch up? So Adam Hughes makes a run, tackled on just before the 30-metre line.
Longreach would love to get a try here just before half time.
Buff Matheson there running it in.
Good run again,
break.
Buff Matheson.
20 metres out, quick play of the ball. Bulky hits it. Alec Tanks in the middle. He's trying to get to the 10. He's 15 out.
15 out and pushed back there with a bit of strong Barky defence.
Matt Kinsey there. Dummies. Goes.
He's held up.
Offload to Bulky. He's running.
Mannix Hunt pulled him back.
Play on and he's 5 metres out. A lot of talk in the defensive line.
Trent Hode, you don't very often see that. It went to no one. Righto, Barky have come up with the ball.
30 seconds.
30 seconds to go. They'll slow this play down, I'd say. They'll let it start from our Fijian. They tip him over. They're pretty happy with that, Longreach, to put him on his back.
15 to play.
The teens.
And this will be last play.
Righto, Villy will be in dummy half. I reckon he'll throw it straight to his counterpart. No, he goes himself. Straight down the sideline. Longreach, he flicks it out the back. On to Jake Hansen. He'll put a kick in. Johan Visser's chasing it down. Longreach got the ball. Oh, solid defence to finish it off, Harrison.
And that is
Johan Mannix Hunt. That is the first half, 24-8.
There is a white Commission Director, Gero, red shirt number 545.
Well, if you're sitting in your lounge excuse me. If you're sitting in your lounge room enjoying this coverage, big thank you to Aaron and his team.
24 points, Barcaldine's favour against Longreach Ilfracombe's 8. A tale of two halves. What's the takeouts of the game from both teams, Bill?
Well, I think Longreach started very, very strong. Probably kicked Barky into gear, Harrison, and since about 15 minutes in, it's been nearly all Barcaldine.
I'd back that. Longreach Ilfracombe, they've been trying to hit it up, but Barcaldine Sandguin, as their attack has just been so on point. If I was the coach, Longreach Ilfracombe, try and clean up the missed tackles, get a lot more in the ruck, count your numbers, because there was many times in that defensive line, like what we saw in that try with both Johan and V, they were just outnumbered every time. Too many in the middle, not enough wide, and I think that all comes down to Barcaldine's forward pack. They're very hard to stop.
It does. They don't want to give you many metres in the middle because they're right there every time. You got Ricky Moxham, you got Angus Stewart, and then you got a few of your halves there running off them, and then they flick it to the wing, and then fast men outside are unmanned. Like, it's a lay down misère, they're going in.
We'll be back after a little break to return with the coverage for the second half. It's Barcaldine 24 against Longreach Ilfracombe 8 here at the Barcaldine Showgrounds. back here at the Barcaldine Showgrounds. Barcaldine set to make the kick. It's 24 points to 8 in Barcaldine's favour here at the Showgrounds tonight. Bill and myself, we just went down to the brand new corporate box, and they had a very good feed there. As Barcaldine, Longreach here got the receive, and Lucas Pick takes a hit up early in the half. Big shot, big defence, and a big first half. As Bill gets his microphone back on, mate, how good is that corporate box?
Mate, it's unbelievable. Nibblies in there, cold beer, cold orange juice for you, mate, so it was all good.
As I chopped on down on a spring roll. We've got someone in the comment here watching from Africa. Wow.
Really? Well, that's good to see. We're going worldwide. Tigers will take it up the middle. Who's that? Tanksy number 10, isn't it? No, Robert Speed, sorry.
And a mistake there from Casey Peacock. Barky get the ball back early. Inside
back
ball.
on the inside. Right, Ricky Moxer looking to run straight onto it. They go the other way. Noah Kelly. Ooh. No, that's number 7, sorry, my mistake. That's Jake Hansen. They got the same coloured headgear on. Well, he's hurt him a little bit too. Good run up the middle. Righto, big Angus Shield in dummy half. We'll pull up here.
Time has stopped. Just got to play down for Barcaldine, number 7, Jake Hansen. Longreach on their defensive line early in the second half. Usually half times feel like they go forever, but maybe because I was in a different spot, I went a bit too quickly. Chomp down on the meatballs. You got a fan down there, Bill, yelling at you.
And Tommy Senior, he's ball boy. Having a great time.
He's decided to stay on.
Jake Hansen. All right, Barky will play it in the middle. Cut out man to Harry Gray. Takes it himself. Oh, good. Oh, good offload.
Good tackle, Jake Bulkey.
Righto, Jake Hansen back in dummy half. Send it wide. They've just held him back.
Held him. He's called it a try.
Really?
Wowee. Let me see this
We'll
replay.
have to watch this replay. It didn't look like a try from here. It was strong defence. He offloaded. Show and go.
Is he
back
calling
on the
it?
inside.
Oh, he's calling it. The ref's calling a player in live here at the grounds.
Oh, wouldn't. Not Casey Peacock.
Yeah, I've got it. It's all good. Bye, mate. Ears on it.
Well, it definitely didn't go over the line, so we'll just see what the ruling is here. Time's been called.
Oh. Watching from the International Space Station.
International Space Station. Where is that? Right beside NASA, next door to NASA.
Who scored that one? I would have guessed Mannix Hunt. Looking at that replay.
Just ask him to put his hand up. We can't.
Yeah, the comment section calling it 2 metres short there.
Jared Rogers, he might get the award for most comments anyway tonight.
It's like cricket. You got to yell, how's that? And that's enough to get the umpire over the line. So what the Barky boys did is Zeke Thompson kicking the ball. And a no, waved away.
It away.
First one missed of the night. 36 minutes to play here at the showgrounds. 37 minutes, I should say, on the live clock. Game clock at the grounds.
Well, I'm a bit confused about that one, but anyway. Yes, no, the kick was non-successful. Anyway, Barky have taken 4 more points, so. Right, straight on the chest of Issa. Throws it out to Mannix Hunt. No, that's not Mannix Hunt.
seeing those Fijian boys up close now that now they're running towards the commentary box. They are big boys.
They're solid.
If I was a coach, he would not be on my wing. He'd be my second row for sure.
That was Big Sarah. Here's the number 11. Here's your other, the number 2. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, well. We've been called with a bunker. We should be able to call it no try. Well, we don't have that up here, so we'll just go with what the ref says.
It's a bit contradictory too. I got a Longreach jersey on. Bill's got a Barkey jersey. I'm going to be fighting over the no try button or the try button.
You're a good man, Harrison, but I'd reckon I'd have you in an arm wrestle. So if it comes down to that,
yeah.
Righto, some good solid defence here again by Barkey. Longreach are only 15 metres out.
Bulky steps in field.
So he's one to watch this Bulky. This is the first game I've seen him play, but he's solid.
Had a bit of time off the field.
General, back on the inside.
Adam Hughes trying to channel it back to 2021 when he did that miracle try at the rec centre, and the refs called a penalty on last.
It's not what Barkey would have wanted there.
No, he definitely is not.
Give a penalty away that close. Trento with the ball. The big number 8 will run it up. He's could be over here. He's right on the line, but he's not. Whoop, whoop. Right.
As long as you set that line there a couple of metres short, probably an arm's length, goes out the tank. It's all in the legs there. Longreach stacking the left
Sean
side.
Dillon wipes his brow. I can't imagine it'd be an easy job out there tonight. There's a fair bit going on. Number 12. He's just short as well. Number 12 for Longreach. Jordan Cameron.
Going to Hodie again, infield to Casey Peacock. He's going under the post. I'm a bit concerned to where Samuel Munns is. He's not on the field, and Bulky's in at the hooker. Hodie again, shows and goes, grubber kick.
Cleaned up there by Johan. I don't know if he got back into the field to play or not.
It'll be a dropout by the sounds of that one.
Yeah, drop out there.
Another set Longreach Ilfracombe. That's what they want. They want to bounce back in this half. They need to be on Barkey's attack the whole game. But in saying that, Barcaldine's defence, they have been not letting anything through. Only them 2 tries. And Longreach have had the opportunities. They've just haven't been executing. Barkey been all over him in the defence. Kicking right over the head of Adam Hughes. Straight to tank. He kicks it.
That was a fancy little play, wasn't it? Straight into the Fijian defence. Bang!
Bit risky doing that one, but it's paid off for the Tigers. Going right, Adam Hughes. He loves running the ball. He runs it at least once.
Into the Bateen's defence.
Geordie Cameron there. Offload to Hughes. Hughes is fending, and he's
good tackle by Jake Hansen.
10 metres. Bulky to play. He's going left to Trent Hode. Infield.
Back onside, Tanks. They haven't got him yet. Mannix Hunt brings him to the ground.
Just like that Barcaldine defence yet again. Bulky to play it. He's going left.
They got numbers if they go there.
Cut out, bounce. Red Harris infield to Gary Cutting.
Well, they're still short. This must be getting towards the end of the count now.
It's 5th. Little kick in.
Oh, good clean up there. Zeke Thompson. Look at him go. Give him meter. What a palm. They've shut him down now. Well, he's hurt the number 5 there, Lucas Pick. He's give him some.
He hit the ground hard.
Righto, Villy. Oh, they still haven't got him. Head for the wing.
And he's out.
He's out over the sideline.
But I think they're going to stop clock here. The trainer's put a hand up for young Lucas Pick. Like I said, he used to play French rugby over in France. I didn't think France played rugby league, but apparently they did.
Young Zeke Thompson give him the big palm and sat him down. She's getting pretty physical here in the second half. Sean Dillon's got a little bit on. Doing a good job. A good fair referee.
Lucas Pick back on his feet. He's going back. He's staying on the field.
He'll be right.
High contested clash, big hits, big runs, and here it is. The play's back on to your man, Rob Speed. He's fended
clean
one.
tackle by Mannix Hunt there, but cleaned up by Harry Gray. He's still pushing forward. He's not going to give in. There's Munsey, he's back on. Oh, and beautiful tackle there by the Barcaldine senior winners. Looks like Mannix Hunt, captain on captain. No, Alex Tanks is the captain, my mistake. Solid defence there again from Barcaldine. Ricky Moxham and Richard Edgerton. They'll send it to the left-hand wing.
Memphis, put down.
A good tackle there by Mannix Hunt and Richard Edgerton. Johan Visser. Centre back inside to the general. Robert Speed.
Oh, battered down there by Barkey. It's gone back to ref's call.
Righto.
Longreach over. Oh, well, I should say Barkey Sangwine has very good defensive play. That was 2 sets back-to-back Longreach on their try line. They didn't let anything through. Great defence, Barkey. Fijian boy out again.
Here goes Villy. Got a bit of headgear on. They might have bought a bit of claret out of him.
They're tough, them boys.
Angus Stewart in dummy half. The teens. The Silver Fox. The Tigers have come back out in their defence. Barkey not making the metres they were in the first half. Cut out pass. Harry Gray puts a kick on.
Little chip. It's gone to Red Harris and he's surrendered there.
Well, probably a smart move. Johan Visser was right on him. Richard Edgerton. He's gone around the blind side. Good defensive tackle there. Johan Visser and Mannix Hunt. Mannix doesn't really know where he is at this stage.
Barkey just turning up for each other. They're slow on out of the markers, but the defensive line is always up to meet the Longreach players.
They flick it. Hode.
Bulky there. Green headgear steps in field.
I want to shut him down. He's got a bit going on.
To Mitch Neuendorf there.
Oh, Mitch Neuendorf. Oh, they tried to go fancy, but it didn't work. He's claiming something there. What do we got here, Harrison? What's the call here?
By the looks of it there, it's going to be a penalty to Longreach Ilfracombe.
The teams put the ball down, so I'd say it is. What do you reckon they'll do? Will they go for 6 or they take the 2?
They have to go for the 6 here. If they want to win, they're going to have to.
They need to try, they need it fast.
28 points to 8. Barcaldine's favour. Longreach got the ball 10 metres out. Sammy Munn's going left to Memphis. Surrendering there at the line.
Number 11, Tom Harris was ready to take it on, but he surrendered. Munn's in the dummy half. He'll throw it to Trent Hode.
Adam
to
Hughes.
The fullback.
Oh, no.
The Bettines. The crowd would love to see him get a try. Clinton Bettines. A lot of hands getting thrown in the air. We're not quite. Here he goes. Up the middle. The number 2, Villy.
A lot of tension on the field here. Longreach boys fired up. They're shooting out of the line now. That's how you know something's going on in that ruck.
Ricky Moxham metres up the middle. A beautiful hit up. Great defence there. James Edgerton to the outside. I tell you, Harrison Longreach have really muscled up in their defence here.
Yes,
Barkey making nowhere near the metres they were in the first half. Edgerton. He'll throw it wide. Puts it on the foot. Jake Hansen, not much of a kick. Adam Hughes cleans it up nicely. Great defence there. Number 10, Zach Bettines. Another one that's come through our junior levels. A scoot out of dummy half for Munns. No, that's not Munns. Who's that number 5 for you fellas? That's Lucas Pick. On to Bulky. Darting all around everywhere. Cleaned up there by Noah Kelly.
It appears Lucas is down again in that backfield. We saw him down earlier. Buff Matheson running in and hit by the legs. Old-fashioned tackle, legs and ground.
The Junda Wonder, Buff Matheson.
Trent Hode, they're going left. Tom Harris, dummies infield. Stacking left side. They're going to play it right, but they're going to go to the lucky man. Hode to Mitch Neuendorf.
Stands. Held.
They just can't get him down.
No. Strong as the Smith brothers built house. If you're watching the live stream and you're enjoying it, we hope you're having a great night because we're here live and it is a great night for football, a great competition.
Great crowd too.
The crowd is really... classic catch out there on the wing.
And I believe the refs called it forward there, which it...
Well, could have been. We're in a bad spot to see that, so we'll go with that call.
I was going to say
a bit of good jersey slinging there.
Making the
Wolf
field
Matheson.
there. Number 13 for the Tigers by the looks.
Ricky mocks him up the middle. Tricky Ricky, they call him.
Broden Beasley back on for the Tigers. Got a bit of strapping tape on his
James
head.
Edgerton to Richard Edgerton. These Edgerton boys, they're well into their career, but I hope they don't give it away anytime soon. Harry Gray.
Just to point that out, that play there was 4 Longreach defenders on that one side to the one Barcaldine attacker. It's not eyes up defence.
Here we go, James Edgerton. Righto, in the dummy half. Righto. No. Sammy Munns will kick for touch. Oh, good take.
The ball boy.
I reckon that'd be young Tommy Austin out there. Righto. Bulky. Oh, the Goannas went for a strip there, but there's too many of them there now to be doing that.
They're close to the edge line. Here it is, Broden Beasley. Got a bit of strapping
solid
tape.
player.
Sammy Munns in the hooker. He's going left. Adam Hughes on the steam. He's always there. He's there every attacking set.
Good run, Adam Hughes.
Heart on his sleeve. And another penalty, Longreach Ilfracombe.
Right.
We said it earlier, it's a must score for the Tigers, but this time we probably do mean it.
Yes. Only 24 minutes to go and a 28-8. Longreach need to go over twice in the next 5 minutes, I would have thought, or next 10 minutes at least. Here they go. They're running up straight up the middle. Big thank you to Aaron and his live stream. Harris and I got a screen in front of us that's really helped us with our call because with the lights and the boys right down that other end makes it quite difficult. So Sean Dillon's held the play up there. We got one of our Barky boys down. He's cramping. Get a bit of gherkin juice out for him.
Have you ever tried that stuff?
No, I like gherkins, but I wouldn't drink the juice.
Yeah.
Noah Kelly it is.
Looks like they held up Sammy Munn, so he's taking it back to the 10-metre line. Look, this is another time where they've been held up. So close, but not close enough. Well, not good enough. Hodie there, flat ball. He's going under the post. There's going to be another held-up play.
Pushes him back again. Barky defence solid. Munns, swing it to the left. Adam Hughes. Good cover tackle there by Harry Gray.
Looked for certain he was going in, but that Barcaldine defence yet again. As people are in the comment section cheering him home. Memphis tried to extend that arm. Ref signals fifth and last. The hand is up.
Oh, there's a few supporters for the Goannas popping up. Don't forget to make a comment if you like it or you don't. Let us know what you're thinking.
Oh, good kick there.
Have they held him up?
Yep, they have. Look at this. The defence, Barcaldine.
Oh, Tommy Boyle. Had a boil over. Straight out of dummy half and good cover defence there, Tommy Boyle. In with Broden Beasley.
Cheer your team home in that comment section. Bring it on coming. And look at that. 4 people needing to make that tackle.
Got about 70 people watching our live stream, Harrison, so that's great to see.
Feel free to share the stream. If you know people who are ex-Barky people, ex-Longreach Ilfracombe people who cannot make the game and want to watch the game, share it. It's great coverage here. It's great fun to watch. Great game. They're kicking it short. It's a grubber downfield.
Harry Gray will kick it down.
To Rhett Harris. Very scary looking run. Straight to the Barky defence. He's down by the legs. Longreach need to get it downfield.
Oh, good defence, Barcaldine.
And there he is yet again.
Having
Adam
a hell of a
Hughes.
game, Richard Edgerton. Johan Visser. Oh.
Gary Cutting put down there out on the 40.
Zach Patines takes him down. They'll swing it to the middle. Hode onto Beasley. Ernie Taylor back on the field. Let him up, Ernie. Yeah, I thought that was a little late, Ernie.
Mumsy wasn't happy, had the arms up.
He knows better than that. You don't want to give him penalties that you don't need to.
And another penalty there, a bit of mouthing to the referee. He's done a quick tap.
Oh.
Sammy Munns, 30 metres out.
Mark, you want to keep it clean. They don't want to think they've got it home and hosed here. The Tigers are too good a side. Buff Matheson back inside.
Longreach here to hold this ball, go over.
James Edgerton. Ernie Taylor in the tackle.
Dummy to Hody. Player down there. The ball comes out. Dummy. Memphis Warrior.
Harry Gray and Richard Edgerton there again to clean it up. No, he's over. Whoa. Come on, boys. Keep
They
it
come
tidy.
running in.
Nice.
Are they going to award the try? That's the question. And if it is, it's going to Memphis Warrior. As the ref pushes the boys around, calm the play down.
Gary Cutting, he's in there. He's giving his 2 bobs worth.
Looks like the ref's going to call in the players, tell the captains to calm their boys down. Harry Gray's coming in.
It'll be the vice captain, Ricky Moxon, will have to come out, and Mannix must be off the field. Sean Dillon having a little talk to Harry Gray. He's got his head down. He probably doesn't like to hear what he's got to say.
Just got to cop it on the chin. Play it fair.
As you see the sponsors come up on the screen, a big thank you to them. They're making this live cast possible. So if you see those sponsors on the screen, we thank you very much. Make sure you support all their businesses. Good local businesses of Barcaldine.
Clock stop here at the ground.
Oh, Ray won't be as good a sponsor as they got, but anyway, we don't want to feather our own nest here.
Clock stopped here live at the showgrounds. 21 minutes to play here at the ground centre. Just noticed they also got a new sign there.
Yeah, no, it's been updated, the new sign, in behalf of the Ogden and Jackson families. The Barcaldine Sangoannas been big supporters of the Sangoannas for many, many years. So we thank those families, the Ogden and the Jackson families.
And I think the try's been awarded. There we go. Memphis Warrior. 28 points to 12. A kick to come.
Number 7, Memphis Warrior.
And as we look around the left side of the field, or what I say, the northwestern side, there's a lot of tents, a lot of caravans camped up. Obviously, they're down here for the May Day weekend and getting a bit of Central West footy into them. Good luck to them trying to sleep tonight with that live band.
Oh, that Zach Cross band, they're going to give them all they got.
Brad Harris there, making yet another kick.
Punts are through, that's successful.
There we go.
28-14 with 20 minutes to go.
14 points in it, 20 minutes left to play, a lot of time.
It is, a lot of time.
And here we go. Taylor 2 halves. Right
on the chest of Trent Hyde. Tom Boyle will take a big run up. Oh, good run, Boyley.
He's played out of his skin this season. He is the most improved player for the Tigers. Loves taking the hit up.
On to Buff Matheson.
Mumsy throws the hands up again. They go left. Trent Hode dogged it under to Matt Price.
Oh, good hit there by big Angus Stewart. We haven't seen Angus do a lot tonight.
Tommy Harris there, running infield.
Oh, lost ball.
And they're calling it a knock on.
Righto, so the Sangoannas will get the ball back right about on halfway. 20 minutes to go. Alpaca scrum.
By the looks of the interchange bench, Zach Patines comes off the field and so does Jake Hansen, which I believe means Casey will be thrown on the field there. That's that utility man. As Barkey direct one of the Fijian boys into the middle, we're going to see another big hit up from one of them fellas.
You watch this. Oh. Bit of a messy scrum there. Sean's asking to break it up. They'll have to repack it. Time ticks away. Not really what you want if you're a Tigers supporter.
There we go.
On to Villy. Bush and meters up the middle.
35 out.
James Edgerton, dummy half there. Ernie Taylor's calling for the ball. This will be a good hard run, Ernie Taylor. Good, solid defence, Longreach. Thomas Boyle. Broden Beasley. Good luck getting through those two. Oh,
Here
big
he
Angus
is,
Stewart.
Angus
Here he is.
Stewart.
Trucks it up. Oh, Munsey.
Sammy Munns hit the deck. A lot of talk on this defensive line. All sirens are whirring.
Ricky Moxham. Back
Inside
on the
ball.
inside to Harry Gray. Good run. Righto, James Edgerton. Here
Pressure.
he comes, big Angus Stewart. Oh,
No.
he spilled the beans. Angus Stewart. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Love to see the replay on this one. But he did extend that ball out and just slipped out. 20 tap here. Adam Hughes, he's going. Harry Gray, quick to turn around. And they're all the Barkey boys are just there to cover up. This teamwork to defence, it's been great.
Well, it's a good game all round. Throw it to the outside. Onto the wing. Oh, good drive and defence back there, the Sangoannas. He's held up, Gary Cutting.
TC Boyle off. Alec Tanks making his way back on the field as Tommy Harris takes a run. And he's held up on his
Noah
feet.
Kelly there. With Harry Gray. I'll take it to the middle. Oh, good hit there. Ernie Taylor on Trent Hode.
Sanguana fans in the comments cheering home Harry Gray and Angus Stewart. Keep them comments rolling in. The ball's going left. Memphis Uriah, he kicks it. Downfield, the wingers aren't set. There's a chase.
Oh, no, this is messy football.
Red Harris
Tigers
flicks it out. What a ball.
Trent Hode under the post. Well, that's how you, if you just go to sleep, that's what can happen. Under the post, 28 to 14, 15 to come.
This replay will be something to watch.
You just watch this.
The wingers
Beasley's
weren't
up.
set.
Good kick by Memphis.
See,
Drops
there's
it back. The
no
Barkey
winger.
wingers were camping. Johans missed it.
Red Harris, watch this. What
Flick
a
straight.
flick.
And who's there again? The general. Straight under the post. They won't miss a kick from there.
That's what the Tigers need. They need that support. Barkey been supporting each other all night. And, well, look, Rhett, he was getting tackled, looking for that outside pass, and Trent Hode was there under the post.
I'll punt this one straight over. That'll make it 28 to 20, I'd reckon. So,
Oh, this... Freesy was asking you if you wanted another beverage, mate.
oh, geez, he's a good man, isn't he?
I think he's coming up to have a few words.
Righto, that's successful. Straight through the middle. 28-20. 15 minutes to go. Well, this is still anyone's game. You don't want to be napping.
Now, this just shows how crucial conversions are.
Yes.
Those conversions earlier in the game were made. It'd be 24 points to 28. But still, 8 points in it, 15 to play. Taylor two halves. This is the grand final clash. The ball goes low. Lucas Pitt calls it. He gets it. Look at the speed.
Man,
No fear.
run straight into the middle of the Barcaldine pack. That is a good run.
He is a brave man, and he's only a little fella too. All the way from France. Broden Beasley.
Held up in some good Barcaldine defence.
They're going right.
Munns. Oh,
Adam Hughes.
Bust through them. The two Barkey fellas have hit each other. Ernie Taylor and James Edgerton.
We need to keep tabs on how many times Adam Hughes touches the ball in
that's a
one
bit
night.
high.
It's a bit
That's little
high.
high. We've got another player. We've got a Longreach player down. Is that Munsey?
I want to say Adam Hughes because of the white boots.
I just can't see his number. Yeah,
Adam
you're right,
Hughes.
Adam Hughes.
Let go, Redmen. Goanna's season, baby. It's coming in from one of the comments. Matt Fogarty.
Oh, Matty Fogarty. One of the Goannas players. He's not with us here tonight. I tell you what, where they will miss Matty Fogarty's on the dance floor. Can and will pull a move.
Especially with this Zach Cross band playing tonight. Another penalty there. Kicking it to touch, Sammy Munns.
Right.
14 minutes to play.
Longreach go over here. This could be a very, very interesting finish. It's going to be interesting anyway. Barcaldine will really want to muscle up here now because Longreach are coming hard and fast.
It's all about the defence, the attack, and how much they complete.
Right. Munns, dummy half. Flick it to the inside.
Robert Speed. Offload there, Buff
Buff
Matheson.
He's over.
He's over. Listen to this crowd.
Wow.
How has this happened?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Buff Matheson, what a try.
24 points to 28.
With a kick to come.
The Barcaldine Showgrounds, 14 minutes to play. What a game.
Well, it was all Barcaldine, and we said if Longreach got back in, they'd have to get it back in quick. They've put 3 tries on in the last 15 minutes. That was a good try. Buff Matheson, you're not going to stop him from there too fast.
I'm glad I'm at this game. I'm glad it's on a Sunday. Usually I'm perched up at your Saturday night's range club, but since it's a Sunday, I'm here live watching this great game, and it's a close one for sure. Rhett Harris there looking to make another kick. Infield a bit, Buff Matheson. What do you call him? The wonder from Junda.
The Junda wonder.
I'm not going to say anything in this kick. I was going to comment on it, but yeah, I was going to say that should be an easy one to make.
Yes, well, righto. We've really got a game on our hands here now. 12 minutes to go, 28-26 to Barkey.
5 tries each. It's just all come down to conversions at the end of the night. If all conversions were successful, it'd be 30 all. Great contest. Longreach have brung it home.
Well, down to Lucas' pick here, no. Hody will take it, he'll put it on the chest of...
Alec Tanks there, the captain. Look at Lucas. He loves the ball. He's in there again. And...
Oh no, costly mistake. 25 metres out. Longreach have spilt the ball. There'll be a scrum to pack. Barkey's in no hurry to pack it either. 11 minutes to go. We've got a game right on our hands here. Righto, they'll break the scrum. Out to Harry Gray. Holds. Oh! He's lucky he held on to that. That was some solid defence. Back on the inside.
Corporate box screaming for Harry Gray.
Righto. Bettines. James Edgerton in there. I reckon he'll looks to Ricky. Oh, turns the other way. Harry Gray. Mannix Hunt. Righto. James Edgerton in there again.
And they've lost the ball.
Oh, no. Barkey have lost the ball. Right, the intensity is bringing mistakes.
I don't know if there's more Longreach supporters here or Barkey supporters
There's
here.
plenty of both. There's plenty of cheering coming from the crowd.
Tell you what, that corporate box butt's all very one-sided.
Oh, yeah, no. She's full of goannas up there.
I thought I was going to get jumped wearing a Tigers jersey in that corporate box.
Oh, mate. You're right. You're doing a good job. We appreciate your support here. So, a couple of dim sims never goes astray.
15 out. Adam Hughes to play, going right. Buff Matheson, he's scooted, run into some solid defence.
Good defence, good metres. You want to get off him, Barkey. You don't want to give away another penalty this close. Righto, here we go. Out to the general. Big Robert Speed. Good tackle. Holds him up there.
Going left. Broden Beasley there.
A lot of metres there, but they're in the middle. They've got good field position. Fair few comments coming in from the Barkey supporters. Where's the Tigers supporters? Oh, messy drop ball. Has it gone backwards?
Refs called it. Knock on Tigers.
Oh.
Yet another error. That's 3 errors in 3 sets.
Only 9 minutes to go. 28-26.
Cheers, thank you. Going left.
Oh no, I can't even look away for a second. Reece Peacock's just bought us a beer up. Harrison a Coke. I can't even look away to open it. That's how intense this game is. Anyone who knows me knows how much I love a gold tin. Righto, Barkey up the middle. Ricky mocks him. You won't want to give him any space. Longreach has got him shut down. 28-26. James Edgerton to Harry Gray to Mannix Hunt.
9 minutes to play.
Whoa. He's still going. Righto. They'll send it back to the middle. No. James Edgerton goes for a scoot. Hey, have a look. Hometown, James Edgerton. What a try.
Now, this is what makes it interesting.
The bald-headed man with a red goatee.
Here's the replay here. Now, I'm just speculating here. If Zeke was to miss this conversion, there'd be 6 points in the game.
Ooh.
Which is still only a try, as the comments call in Let's Go Barky, and here's this scoot. Caught napping, they're all
bang! What a try. Richard Edgerton, very well deserved, played a big game.
Set that defensive line on the right. You always need to watch them hookers. And he's off the field. Yeah, everyone at home would have heard that right in the microphone.
Got to keep the vocal cords lubricated, Harrison, if you're going to do this job.
Zeke Thompson here, setting that kick.
7 minutes to go. He'll make sure it's perfect. He won't be in no rush.
Only missed one tonight. 5 from 6. 4 from 5, I should say. Which is going to make it possibly 4 from 6 or 5 from 6. 25 out.
Takes his time, Zeke Thompson. Well, I don't know what you'd call that, but it wasn't a conversion.
Well, let's just say if he was kicking in AFL, he was going to get 1 point.
I don't know if he would have got any points in any game for that kick. But anyway, Zeke Thompson. Oh, we're even getting emojis on the screen here now. What's that, a tiger and a gorilla?
Let's just say it's a tiger for the Tigers. Craig Fitzsimons.
Righto, big kick-off. Good catch there. Mannix Hunt will bring it back hard. Good run from the captain. Johan Visser in dummy half. Oh,
he spilt the ball.
Spilled it. Richard Edgerton's got hold of it.
Now, Craig in the comments, he's an ex-Tigers man. Welcome to the stream, Craig. Very important role in the committee too.
A bit of throwing around here, righto. Into the middle. One of the young boys from Barkey's back on. Can't see his number from here. Number 15 by the look of it. That'll be, no, it's not Noah Kelly. Righto, the Goannas will just want to keep it nice and clean and tidy. Ricky Moxham, he'll just run it up the middle there. Good run there from Ricky Moxham again. Just good meters, solid meters. Play the ball into dummy half. I think they'll just use their tackles. Oh, that looks like he hurt him. That might be Trent Hode there. Harry Gray cut out past to Johan Visser. The crowd goes wild for Visser.
Pressure's on, 5 minutes to play.
Right, now you're saying, righto, they'll give it to Harry Gray.
Steps in.
He'll go himself, a little grabber kick in behind, well cleaned up there by the Ilfracombe Tigers, Ilfracombe Longreach Tigers. Oh, pulls him up, Mannix Hunt. He thinks he's dragging a sheep in for Sharon, Mannix Hunt. Oh, solid.
Third tackle, only
James
10 metres out.
Richard Edgerton. He's had a blinder, Richard has. Tanksy.
Oh.
Don't want to do anything silly like that, boys. Righto, the general wants it in the middle.
It's going to need a good kick. It's going to have to go deep and look.
This will be the fifth and last, is it?
That left winger hasn't dropped back. That's Johan. Going to have to get rid of it.
Well, it's getting a little messy here now. They're taking it out the wing. Memphis on the cutting. The Goose. Oh, what a clean-up. Don't worry about him being back down the back, Harrison. He was right there to catch it.
Yep. Don't mind me. That's why I'm not a coach.
I'll tell you what, if he gives away football, he'll be in the slips for the Barcaldine team. Ricky mocks him. Meters up the middle. They push him back.
Corporate box on their feet. Wonder how much of that food's still left, Bill.
Well, there'll be some over there for you, Harrison. Oh, Ricky, he's taking his time.
4 minutes to play. One more try for Barkey would seal the deal. Rough tackle. They've picked him up and slammed.
They've driven him into the turf. Angus Stewart in there, dummy half.
Infield.
Oh, good run. Good run, Bettines. Oh, they just held him out.
Listen to the crowd.
Righto, Harry Gray. Big Angus burrows in. Burrows in like a sand goanna.
Time has been called.
Oh.
Held up. Look how fired up he is.
Oh.
Harry Gray here. Shows, goes, floats
Cut out
one.
pass.
Lucas Pick.
Righto. Trent Hope. Righto, good work there. Side picks him up. Trent Hope in. Wolf Matheson dummy half. On to Robert Speed. Solid defence. The talk's big on the field.
Bigger talk in the corporate box. They're singing songs to the Tigers. 3 minutes left to play.
They won't want to sing too many songs just yet. Come on, Barkey, keep it clean. Wolf Matheson. Oh, solid defence. The number 13 there from Barkey shut him down.
Here he is again, Adam Hughes.
Bang, up the middle. Longreach is not... Oh.
Missed opportunity. Longreach will probably get to squeeze one more set in. 2 minutes 20 left to play.
Throw your support on the feed if you're watching. Either team, we don't mind. We're 50-50 on the call here. We've got one Sangoanna and one Tiger. Scrum in the middle. They're 30, 30 out. Barkey feed.
Now, each set estimates about 1 minute, so it's rolled the ball to 2 minutes.
Righto, here he is, one of the Fijian boys. Up the middle, good meters again. They're solid players for Barkey. They've been very happy to have them on their side. But as we said, they're fully employed in the town. Oh, good. Oh.
All right. If I'm the player, if I'm the captain, I'm taking the 2. That'll seal the game.
Wolf Matheson just got a little rough there.
They have to take the 2.
The Junda Wonder. Thought he was ripping the head off of Yabby.
Time stopped at minute 38. They need to take the 2 to seal the deal.
Sean Dillon just having a little talk to Buff. He's on report.
It's a penalty.
Just a little bit of heated in the moment there. Wolf Matheson, he's a good player. They're going to take the 2. Right, clock's back on.
Yeah,
this could be it.
I'm gonna say this will be it. He gets the goal. It's time. 1:27.
Oh, the corporate box. I think the vodka's just kicked in.
Stop the clock. They get 90 seconds to kick a goal, I do believe, and before they stop the clock. So they've stopped
is that the rule? Is it, Harrison? 90 seconds.
Before they stop clock. So they've stopped it on 1:23, but I think the ref has completely stopped the clock the whole time.
Well, we got one Tiger supporter in the corporate box. We can hear a cooing out.
Hannah Searles.
Oh, Hannah Searles.
Very brave.
Time on. That's successful. Zeke Thompson punts us through. They'll take it to 34-26. We never say that's the end of the game before the end of the game, Harrison, but I reckon that's pretty well got it covered.
Never in doubt. Go Harry Gray.
Well, big thank you to Aaron. Big thank you to Harrison for supporting me here in the commentary. It's been a good night. A good game of footy. The clock's down to 45 seconds.
Short
Oh,
kick.
what's going on here? It's gone backwards. Like the cattle market in January.
And 30 seconds left to play.
If someone's put up easy win, I don't know what game you're watching, but there was no easy win here. But thanks for your feedback. Oh, he hasn't found the touchline. Righto. Good slinging tackle there. Noah Kelly. There's full time.
And listen to that
Barcaldine
crowd.
Sangoannas 34, Longreach Tigers 26. Good game of football, Harrison.
Yep.
So the top of the table clash. Barcaldine Sangoannas will go to the top of the table.
Sealed. And there's still 2 more rounds left in this rugby league event, but look, I think Barkey's pretty well sealed the deal. So the way the ladder stands, Barcaldine is first, Longreach Ilfracombe second, Blackall third, and I believe Elf is fourth. And Winton, if they want to make that fourth, they need to win their next couple of games. But there we go, the top 2's basically been sealed. Barcaldine getting the win down here, 34 points to 26. Bill, thanks for your calling. Great day, and very great game.
A great game, Harrison. Thanks for making the trip across. It's been a good game of footy, and we look forward to seeing you on another live stream game next week. Thank you.